and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing another cook with me. I am very excited for this one. I love beignets. A beignet, if you don't know, is a piece of fried dough coated with powdered sugar. Very popular in New Orleans and delicious. There's a local restaurant near us that makes them on their breakfast menu and they are to die for. But they're also a ton of points because they're deep fried. Yeah. So today we are going to make beignets in the air fryer. A friend of mine posted on her Facebook page this recipe that she saw. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to try those. So Dee Dee, thank you so much for posting this. And I'm very excited to give these beignets a try. Hopefully they'll come out good. If you're seeing this, they must have. So I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to show you the ingredients and the equipment that we need, and we're going to get started. So we need half a cup of all-purpose flour, a quarter cup of sugar. I'm using the Lakanto monk fruit, 0 calorie. We need 1/8 of a cup of water, 1 egg separated, 1½ teaspoons of light butter, and we'll be melting that. We need ½ a teaspoon of baking soda. We need vanilla. We need a pinch of salt, which I forgot to get out. We need some 0 calorie 10x sugar. This is the Swerve 10x. We need some non-stick spray. And then for special equipment, we do need an air fryer and egg bite molds. So let's get started making these beignets. Okay, so in our bowl, I have ½ cup of all-purpose flour. To that, I'm going to add a quarter cup of the monk fruit. Eighth of a cup of water. And then we're going to separate the egg because we just want the yolk for right now. The melted butter, ½ a teaspoon of baking powder, I always think I have everything out and ready, and I never do. ½ a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. We are going to whisk this all together. Okay, I think stirring would have been better, but I'm following directions. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I read the directions wrong. It said whisk the dry ingredients, then stir the wet ingredients. But you know what I always say, real life around my house, and it wouldn't be a cooking video without some kind of hot mess going on. There we go. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we are going to beat the egg white until soft peaks form. We're going to use an electric mixer for that. I'm going to shut off the camera because you don't need to hear that. So there we have our egg whites with soft peaks. And it says to fold it into this. I personally think this is a little stiff, but we'll give it a try. I think maybe some more moisture is needed. So I'm not seeing a lot of folding happening here. And the next thing we have to do is preheat our air fryer to 370 degrees. I don't want to do that yet because it is noisy. And with all the issues I have with my sound on my videos, I certainly don't want anything to get in the way of that. Okay, maybe this isn't so bad. Okay, I'm gonna go get the air fryer heated up and I'll show you what we're gonna do with this. Okay, I did forget to mention that you need a piece of parchment paper to fit into your air fryer also. So now what I'm gonna do is take my egg bite molds, give them a spray, some canola spray, and then using a small cookie scoop, put a scoop in each mold. As always, everything I use in my kitchen is linked below in my Amazon store if there's anything that you need. Okay. So there is our prepared mold. We are going to pop this in the air fryer for 10 minutes. Okay, our air fryer is heated up. I'm just gonna pop the egg bite mold right in. And set it for 10 minutes. It'll cook for 10 minutes. We'll take it out, invert it onto our parchment circle, put it back in for 4 minutes. Okay, I started smelling them getting a little well done. So I stopped it with only after about 5 minutes, I think. I'll have to double check that timer. And took them out without filming because I wanted to get them out. I took it out and inverted it onto the piece of parchment paper. And now I'm just gonna lift it up. Yeah, they got a little well done. And now you need to put them back in there to cook this side. So I'm gonna just pop them back in on the parchment. Sorry for the camera angle. It says for 4 minutes, but there's no way. I'm gonna go 2 minutes. Okay, so I took them out after about 2 minutes. I'm gonna put them on the plate. Do these feel like the beignet texture? Not really. But I have hopes that they're still gonna taste good. And then while they're still warm, I'm going to use some of the 0-point confectioner sugar. This happens to be Swerve. Not my favorite, but it's what I have. And give them a generous coating. So there they are. I'm gonna let them just cool a few minutes and we will taste them and I will start on the second batch. Okay, I have the second batch ready to go in. It made 13. I was really hoping to get 14 out of it, but it made 13. So I'm gonna pop these in. I'm gonna do them a little bit less. I'm gonna do them about 6 or 7 minutes. And I will be back while these are cooking and we'll give you the review of what we think of the air fryer beignets and also the points. Okay, so you have a review from, you have a review from me and from Doug. Definitely not a beignet texture. You know, they don't have that fried, light doughy texture, but they're good. kind of muffiny, you think?
Yeah. Like a corn muffin that doesn't taste like a corn muffin.
Okay. A corn muffin that doesn't taste like a corn muffin. So like a muffiny texture. I think they'd be really good like broken up in a parfait maybe with a little bit of ice cream or a little bit of Ready Whip. And I think maybe, tell me what you think, a little bit of cinnamon sugar instead of the powdered sugar.
That'd be different, yeah.
I think I'm going to do that to the next batch. But honestly, they're not bad.
Yeah.
And wait until you hear the points. Okay, with some further taste testing, we figured out what the texture reminds us of. I make a ricotta cookie, and that's exactly what the texture is like. I mean, there's no cheese in it like there is in ricotta cookies, but it definitely has that texture, that dense cookie texture. So they are good. They are not overly sweet at all. And like I said, they'd really be good with a cup of coffee or tea as a little snack. So there you have it. We figured it out. Okay, so this batch, I cooked a little less and I coated them with cinnamon sugar. I used the Lacano monk fruit granulated sugar and some cinnamon, and they're good. Definitely not beignets, but man, with a nice cup of tea in the afternoon or a cup of coffee, if you're a coffee drinker, a couple of these would kind of hit the spot. So would I call them beignets? No, I'm really not sure what I'd call them. Anybody have a good name for these?
I didn't try one.
Adam didn't try one. He doesn't feel good. His friend tried them and liked them, and he called them Little Bites. So maybe we'll call them Little Bites.
Let's go.
We need something else to describe it, though. So anyway,
Little Bites the big one.
They're coming up with names over there. It's hysterical. But the points are fantastic. You get 1 for 1 point, 2 for 2 points, 3 for 2 points, 4 for 2 points, and 5 for 3 points. And that is on blue and purple. Green, there's an egg in it, so probably be about the same points. The total batter is 9 points. So divide that by 13, probably be slightly higher on the green plan, but really not much. So I'll have it in, when I put the recipe up on my website, I will have all the points right in there as I always do. So there you have it, the mock air fryer beignets that don't taste like beignets. So we will call them Little Bites. Sweetened knockoff beignet Little Bites. There we go. How's that? So anyway, just thought I'd share this quick cooking video with you and give it a try. So Dee Dee, thanks for sharing that on your Facebook page. And it was definitely worth a try. Have a great day, everyone. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Leave me a comment and give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you soon.